Hi guys, welcome back to another reaction video and thoughts here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 6 of season 2 of To Your Eternity, Fumetsu no Anatae. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me, and feel free to join me till the end of this second season, waiting for the third one coming after. Okay, in the previous episode we saw that Bon was asking Fushi many other things, and now we see that Fushi is going to hear the declaration of love coming from Kahaku. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see how she will reply. Are you ready to join me with these? Check it out. No. But just friends, right? Friends. Oh no! Look at the bone. Oh no. He feels uncomfortable, see? He doesn't like that. Maybe because he is in love with somebody else. Exactly. He can't correspond his feelings. No. No, don't force him. But no, the more you do like that, the more he doesn't want you. No. This reminds me of a Hayase, let me tell you. No, it's a no. Oh my, but even Bon was checking the scene, so... Oh no, here we go. Oh no. Because actually he reminds him of a Hayase. Paron, especially Parona, who was killed by her. Yeah. Yes. Ugh. That's why she was throwing up too. Yeah. No, but it's not a part of him. Yeah, he would have never done this. I think Kahaku is different from Hayase and all the other predecessors, sorry. But I can't blame Fushi for saying what he said about Parona and Machi because it was terrible. No, don't say that! Oh no. think Bon has to tell him at this point, because if he's going to discover that from others, that's going to be bad. Oh no. Huh? They wanted to, yeah, they wanted to find something else so you will feel pain. What the F? So she's asking him, please, let me capture you, so. Eh. I hope that he doesn't feel betrayed by Bon, because now that he wants to do everything for him to save him. Um, but for that reason he needs to go. Yeah. Oh, what the F? Sailira. No. No, don't be tricked by that, please. No. Bon. Actually, this is what you have done so far, but. Yeah, but you can make a difference. No, don't be tricked by the church in this case. No, he's just threatening you. Yes, of course, but he is a friend. Okay, Todo. What can we do? No, refuse that. See, he's brainwashing you. Don't let him tell you that sort of things. No! No, Bon! Absolutely no. Bon, I think you will regret this later. No. Okay, I understand that, but he also was afraid of not becoming a king. Oh! Good job, Todo. Not Todo. No, Bone. If you don't want. Yes! Wow, Toto is a real friend, you know. Yes. Yes, but you were supposed to help him. Exactly. Oh! Oh! He's not a devil. You are the devil. No, there was no possibility. In fact, very good. Go back where you were coming from. Oh no. Not please. Oh, now he's going to figure it out. I hope that he does that at this point. So if he do that, are you going to change your mind? Oh my. He's going to do that and he's going to realize that he can do it. No, no. Oh my. I don't want to see Fushi's face when he's realizing that he can do that. No, because it's a happening. No, wait, you have to wait. Huh? What the? Oh, Todo! Oh my Todo! Oh no! What about Fushi? What the F? Oh no, but where did Fushi go? I mean, he was captured by the church? But wait, why it didn't work this time? No way. Yeah. Oh, oh, No, I think that he did it on purpose to let you stay there. So he cares about them. I mean, that's the proof. And I think that if he is rescued, Bon is going to change his mind about the goal. Eh, exactly what happened that didn't work. Okay. Okay. No, because Anna said, I don't want to die. That's why he could revive her. Because by hearing that she didn't want to die, he did that. It's useless. Whoa! I think the creator put you over there because you needed to understand something. He keeps throwing up. Energy, stamina. No, they will not forget about him. Now he's telling him that they are dead. That's why he saved Anna. Uh, okay. That's true. I think so. But he feels sick as much as I was anticipating you. He's starting feeling sick too. He has never felt that sick before. See, he wanted a confirmation. Eh? What's that? What the F? See? This is a way for him to understand how mortal he can be? No, it will not work. Come on. Poco eyes appearing like that all of a sudden as always. What the F? But so Bon put that over there so she could have been rescued. No way, come on, let's hope that he can be released, okay? Come on, Fushi. You have to have faith. Okay, look, now things are starting becoming complicated because I think Fushi could save Anna at that time because she was meeting him before dying, as much as Bon says. But at the same time, she had a specific request. That means I don't want to die. And she was really feeling pain at that time while she was saying that, because she was approaching death and she was putting words her last wish. That means I don't want to die. That thing also reminded Fushi a huge trauma about the possibility of not being able to save his friends. And that's why, at this point, I think that he can revive people only and if only they ask him to help them not to die because they don't want to die, or because they feel so sad because they want to live instead of dying, and they don't want to die without smiling. That it's the same thing that Fushi is saying to the creator when he's explaining why he feels the pain. The reason why is that because he doesn't want to see people dying by suffering. And that's why he couldn't revive even that man that was brought by this Church of Bennett when they are saying, look, now if you can revive him, it means that you are on the side of God. If you can't revive him, you're just a devil. That it's you are a heretic. That is the usual thing that the church is saying when they want to force you to believe one thing instead of the other one. Okay? And they are doing this in front of all these people of this city that they reached, that they are trying to convince them that Fushi is not something evil, etc., etc. And in fact, he couldn't revive this time this man because he has never talked to Fushi before. And at the same time, because he died without even saying, I don't want to die, so it's not going to work. So for a second, when he was almost realizing that he could revive people, I was like, no way. Now, something is going to happen that makes Fushi understand that Bon betrayed him by not telling him anything. But then it didn't happen. But at the same time, Bon had a moment in which he was completely confused because he didn't know what to do anymore. If he had to protect Fushi, if he had to protect himself and his kingdom, or to protect his goal, that is the way to become a king. I think that after all this time that he's spending inside that sort of cage in which he is confined in, and if Fushi can be released from there and he can rescue Bon and even Todo, even if Todo, we understand that he was not attacked by Bon on purpose because Bon saved him, let's say, so it was not a real attack, or actually Bon was trying to rescue him in the moment in which Bon was attacked suddenly by these corrupted people, let's call them like this, yeah. But I think that in that moment, Bon can realize, can understand that his goal was not important as his relationship with Fushi. I think that was the proper time for him to understand that he has to put aside that goal, because if he has to become a king, he will. But the most important thing is that if he betrays a friend, then he's going to feel regretful for the rest of his life. Because, okay, that he will gain the goal to become a king, but at the same time, he lost the opportunity to show his friend that he cares about him. So that's even worse, because this remorse of not doing the right thing will stay inside his heart forever. So I think that was even worse for him. But at the end of the episode, I don't understand what's happening, because the creator of Fushi is saying this long number that I don't understand if this number refers to the days that are passing before Fushi will be able to be released. I don't understand if it's referred to years, and it means that long time is going to pass after this case. And it also means that Bon is dead, that Todo is dead, that even Kahaku is dead, because if these long years are passing, they are no more alive, only Fushi is, right? So he has never had the chance to go back and spend the time together with them. Also because in the last part, you understand how much Fushi cares about these people, especially because he wants to go out and protect them. So he is already starting feeling something for these people. And at the same time, the creator is admitting to Fushi that he is growing up, that he's understanding even misery, and he's getting in touch with these feelings that are making him become even more human than before. So actually Fushi is changing, especially throughout this second season, because he's trying to get in touch with those unknown feelings that he couldn't get in touch with in the previous season. So he's feeling pain, physical pain. As much as I was anticipating you in the previous episodes, I was like, what if one day he is going to turn sick and he's going to feel pain because he feels sick? We know that Fushi has never felt sick, so that was something different. And he keeps throwing up, not just because of Kahaku's confession and related hug, but also after, when now he's throwing up because of all these changes that are happening so fast that it's like as if these changes can't be controlled by him as before, because they are happening too fast and he can't control even his emotions as before. But definitely something is changing here. And yes, related to that 112,049, what does it mean? Are we jumping into the future? And this means that everything changed. So Fushi, when he will be released, he will understand that lots of centuries have passed and he will never be able to meet his friends again, his new friends again. I really like the way in which Todo was doing her best to protect the Fushi together with the Kahaku, because let me tell you, I feel sorry for Kahaku because he received a no, and he received a sentence like, oh, no, we are not lovers, we are friends, because I don't feel the same things you're feeling. But at the same time, for a second, he was turning like a Hayase, and that was really terrible, especially because he was hugging Parona, and Parona was killed by Hayase, so it was improbable the way in which they could have stayed together because of his ancestors. And I agreed with Fushi when he was explaining what happened to Parona and March, because Kahaku needed to know why Fushi was reluctant to accept his feelings. There was no way that he could correspond his feelings. And I think that Kahaku's reaction too was the reaction of a person who was understanding something that he has never heard before, because he has never heard the reason why Parona or March died. And that's why, by getting in touch with the truth and by understanding that Hayase was so terrible to do something like this, maybe because he's moved by feelings towards Fushi, so he's trying to comprehend Fushi more, especially because he's feeling something for him. I mean, we feel more empathic to people we love or to people we care than to people we don't care or we don't love. So I understand Kahaku, and I think that he's really different. As much as I was telling you previously, I think that generation after generation, there is this modification. The root is the same, but then the branches, or after the trunk of the tree is built, the branches can go somewhere else, and it makes you understand that they can be all different, you know? So I think that even Kahaku is really different from Hayase, and he really cares about Fushi, no matter the gender. Maybe he's loving him too. I don't think that Fushi is ready for an experience like that, because he still remembers the fact that once Parona's body, let's say, joined the Fushi, as much as March's body reached the Fushi, he could really feel what these characters were feeling while they were dying. And that's why he can't stand these. He can't even imagine a life with a person who's descending from that sort of roots. But Fushi needs to understand that all people are different. So even if he's descending from Hayase, maybe he can be different. Even if, for an instance, when he was forcing Fushi to accept him, and he was running towards him, even if he was saying, no, I don't want that, etc., etc. Yeah, that reminds me of Hayase, when she forced Fushi to stay next to her, and she was always trying to catch him, etc., etc. So Fushi had bad memories while remembering those things. It was like going back in time. But now I don't understand. Was Fushi confined there for all those years? Or it's just a way for the creator to help Fushi analyze, process what he has a feeling, what he has felt so far. So he is also recognizing what's going on inside himself, the humanity that is starting developing inside his own entity, as much as even the creator is understanding the reason why he can revive people at this point. So it can't happen for all of them, but it can happen to people who are spending time with the Fushi, and at the same time they have a strong will. That's the reason why they don't want to die. If that's the case, he can save these people. If he is getting in touch with the people who are already dead, there's no way that it's going to happen. So I think that thanks to this episode, we understood more about this ability of Fushi. And I really hope to see Bon again, sincerely. I hope that all those years are not passing like that, and Fushi still has the chance to go and meet them again. Fingers crossed, because I started to like Bon, and the fact that he was starting realizing how much he cared about Fushi, and not because of his goal, but because he really cared. So I hope that we didn't lose that chance. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay. See you next time with episode 7 of To Your Eternity Season 2. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye guys, see you in the next video.